PR stunt. Musk responded with an attack on Twitter, calling Unsworth a pedo, which refers to pedophile.
Oh, my God.
On Tuesday, Musk apologized to Unsworth and to his companies.
Hey, who better to find boys than pedophiles?
Saying the fault was his love.
Why would he do that? That's a terrible thing.
He was pissed that the guy criticized him.
I see. So he called him a pedophile? Oh, my God. That's taking things right. Well, whatever.
It's not even clever, Howard.
That's right, Robin.
Let's see. Where should we go now? Oh, do you see all these products in the stores labeled milk, soy milk, almond milk?
Yeah.
Well, they're not really milk, according to the Food and Drug Administration. They're moving to make sure non-dairy products aren't called milk.
I think we've all got that memo. I mean, I understand that soy milk isn't cow milk. I'm all for protecting people with labeling, but I get that soy milk is a milk substitute.
Well, it's a regulation that's always been on the books, but it has not been enforced.
I guess they got to protect the morons who think like that's milk. Like we know that soy milk is not the milk of a cow, right?
The FDA will step up enforcement over the next year or so. The announcement comes as the American Dairy Coalition rolls out an effort this week to persuade the FDA not to expand the definition of milk to include drinks derived from plants.
Come on.
I guess it's confusing some people, Howard.
You know who's confused?
Prevalent.
Fred over there.
Prevalent.
He thinks almond milk is from a cow.
No.
So they
Isn't
are
that
moving
crazy?
to protect that.
Jeez.
And finally this morning, Led Zeppelin, you can't hear anymore.
What do you mean you can't hear him anymore?
I mean, not live. They're not touring.
No, they broke up, Robin. I never wanted to tell Robin the news.
I was
Big
very
Zeppelin
broken up when I
right.
found this out. But Robert Plant and his band, the Sensational Space Shifters, are adding U.S. dates to their tour in support of the album Carry Fire. So I thought I'd pull a couple of songs so we could hear what Robert Plant has been up to.
Okay.
114 is The May Queen.
Lay down in sweet surrender.
I always thought his solo stuff was good.
It's good. I like this.
But he ain't going to be doing any Led Zeppelin, that's for sure.
And 115 is Bluebirds.
Bluebirds over the mountain. Seagulls over the sea. Bluebirds over.
That is pretty good.
Yeah.
I
And
can't go
116 is Bones of Saints.
Is that you singing in the back?
Against the fence.
He sounds good, I got to say.
And congratulations, Billy Joel. He's about to make history at Madison Square Garden.
His 100th show.
The Piano Man will perform his 100th concert at Madison Square Garden tonight.
That's pretty mind-blowing because Billy's from Long Island, and when you're a kid, and Madison Square Garden's like the biggest place ever, and I am sure he could not have imagined that one day he would have played there
Not
100
at all.
times. That's amazing accomplishment. It's crazy.
He says as long as there are ticket sales, he will keep going.
He
2
is-
million people have seen Joel in concert at Madison Square Garden since he first played there in 1978.
Sing us a song, you're the piano man. Sing us a song tonight. Well,
And that's what's happening.
Thank you, Robin. I want to mention before I leave that Sony Pictures Classics proudly presents Puzzle, a new film from the producers of Little Miss Sunshine starring Kelly MacDonald, Irfan Khan, and a movie that I think you're going to enjoy about a dedicated housewife whose love of jigsaw puzzles draws her into a life of new passions outside of her ordinary suburban world. This is the first movie I know of jigsaw puzzles.
Yeah, and I did jigsaw puzzles and nothing happened. I'm going to find out how this woman enriched her life.
I remember. I came over to your apartment. There was a big jigsaw puzzle on the
on the floor.
Yeah. They say Puzzle has delighted audiences at film festivals across the country since its debut at this year's Sundance Film Festival. The playlist raves that Puzzle is stunning. Yeah, my mom used to have jigsaw puzzles out on the table.
Who'd she meet? Was there new passion in her life?
She met me. Oh, the man of my dreams. A near-perfect movie. Kelly MacDonald is remarkable, and Irfan Khan, well, you know Irfan Khan. Incredible. Subtle performance as always. Film Journal says Puzzle wins you over. It packs an emotional punch. IndieWire cheers Kelly MacDonald shines. She's riveting. Puzzle starring Kelly MacDonald, Irfan Khan, and David... Did I mention David Denman?
No, you didn't.
How dare I? Puzzle is only in theaters in New York and Los Angeles starting on July 27th. And coming soon to a city near you, Puzzle.
Your daily fix of Stern Show obsession.
John Hein and Gary Delabate host the Howard Stern Wrap-Up Show. Live every day following the Howard Stern Show.
Outlandish shit.
If you want to write The Howard Stern Show, our email is sternshow@howardstern.com. For exclusive photos, behind-the-scenes videos, and recaps of the show, go to howardstern.com. We're on Twitter and Instagram at Stern Show. The Howard Stern Wrap-Up Show starts now.
Library.
Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the Howard Stern Wrap-Up Show. 888-STERN-100, 888-783-7610 is the number to call and talk all about today's Howard Stern Show. My name is John Hein. I'm your host. We are soon to be joined by executive producer Gary Delabate, who's busy in the studio. But relax. The Emperor of Sternthology, Rasan, is here. Good morning, Rasan.
Good morning.
Not one, but two guests today. They are best known as the Grill Dads from the Food Network. Mark Anderson, Ryan Fay, welcome to the Howard Stern Wrap-Up Show.
Awesome.
Hello, hello.
Thank you. Happy to be here.
Mark and Fay in the house. Good to see you guys.
This is like coming to Disneyland for me. This is amazing.
How long have you been listening for?
15 years. Started out with the Blitz in Columbus. Yeah. I pretended to have to go to the bathroom so I could see where Beetlejuice was when the incident happened. I mean, that's how excited I am to be here.
Nice. I'm sure everybody was thrilled to see you both. I'm glad you're here. We got a lot to talk about. Plenty happened today.
Yep.
David Spade dropped by, talked about dating all through the years in his new audiobook. Howard started off the show seeing the room spinning and then spent a good 40 minutes talking about Al Roker, and right there in the fishbowl, that's where it all happened, right behind Rasan's head. Al brought him in to the show, and Howard did his thing. But you guys were on the Today Show this morning, right?
Yeah, we just came from there.
We just got out of it.
Should you do any recon for us there? I mean, was there lots of chat about... I saw they did a little brief segment about Howard talking to Al.
You know, they just make us stand at the grill. So
And look
they do
pretty.
those. Yeah, they do those bumpers every 5 minutes. So we didn't get to see too much about what was
we're
going
pretty
on.
much just eye candy.
Do
for the
you
Today Show.
do you actually get to grill anything, or do you have it pre-prepared? How does that work?
A little bit of both.
Yeah.
So we did a little bit of grilling, but they have it prepped because you have to move so fast. So it's like you put it on the grill, flip it, and then you move to the finished one.
Yeah, it's kind of like you kind of plate and do pieces of it, and then you kind of talk about it on the way through. And, everyone has a misconception of grilled dads and what they are. It's like, oh, you guys only do meat. Well, we did a grilled peach salad with burrata and edible flowers today.
Oh, wow.
So, we want to show our fancy side. We're very fancy.
That's pretty fucking
guys.
fancy.
It is fancy, right?
I don't know if I go to a barbecue if I go for the salad with the flowers. I don't know if that happens.
You would, man.
Okay.
But with the grilled peaches and the burrata, it's hard to pass up.
It is.
Look, you two, you've been knowing each other for years. You're expert at what you do. We all know that. But I will say this. If I'm showing up to a grilling, I'm expecting some meat on that grill. I mean, but maybe that's just me, because Howard thinks, why take the life of a cow and that whole thing.
I've got 7 grills set up in my backyard right now.
7.
No, for real, 7
Yeah,
grills.
it's like a wood-fired pizza oven, a couple different types of smokers. The meat's happening, believe me.
I mean, look, you don't get a body like Mark's unless you're...
This is a brisket body, not an edible
it's built
flour
for
body.
comfort, man.
Yeah.
We're built for comfort.
You're in the right place.
Yeah, I mean, look, the peaches can share the same plane as the ribs and the brisket and everything else, right?
Is that okay? You don't have to keep everything...
I mean, we keep them separate.
Yeah.
You don't want to cross-contaminate healthy with not. That would be silly.
Yeah, well, again, we could do grilling all morning here. But with when Al Roker has Howard come in, Mark, what does he expect? You know, I mean, you could see the hallway. This is exactly where it happens. Howard walks right down. He just wants to get out of here. But Al's a nice guy. He's always been good to the show, and he made eye contact. And the next thing you know, Howard tries to do a solid by going.